Welcome back to seg3 TV. Again, I'm your host, Jessica Hazel. So now today we have with us Fragile in the building. Thank you so much for coming here on seg3 TV.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so tell us how you got started in rapping and what kind of rapping do you do? Tell us a little bit more.
I do rap Creole, say rap Creole,
Okay.
and I started very young. I remember I have a cousin of mine who used to live with us, so he was a rapper. So I kind of follow him.
Okay.
You know, everything that he do, I wanted to be like him, and then that's pretty much how I started.
Okay, so your cousin inspired you to get in. So how long have you been rapping since then? I know you said it's been a long time, but do you remember how long? Was it teen years or kid?
I'll say 12 years.
12 years.
Back in 2005.
Okay.
I started my own group in 2008.
Awesome.
And that was the name of the group was Recife Rap, but we didn't pas vraiment qu'un big group là because I
Okay.
have to move to the state.
You comprend?
Then that's when I really start my solo career
Okay.
when I come to Florida.
Ok, so, mais est-ce qu'on te fait ici ou bien on te fait Haïti?
Nah.
Non, ça que fait demander ça, des fois, people want to know if, because sometimes people that are born here are not, the people sometimes criticize them and say that they're not real Haitians, and there are some Haitians that are born here that try to do rap Creole. So what do you think is the difference between someone who was born in Haiti and that lived the struggle in Haiti and that's versus someone who lives here and that does rap Creole? Do you think there's a difference, or do you think that doesn't even matter?
It don't matter in a sense, but the difference that I would say is, you know, like when you live in Haiti, you pretty much, because rap is about, you know, live,
Yeah.
true story and stuff like that. When you live in Haiti, you're pretty much inspired by what's going on in Haiti.
Okay.
Now, when you living in a state just like me, I mean, you kind of like, let's say if you are really Americanized,
Right.
you kind of like, you know, talk about what you see in the state.
Okay.
That's the difference.
Okay. Thank you so much for describing that, because this is something that I've heard personally, you know, difference between people being born in Haiti and being born here and doing rap Creole.
But that,
Okay?
to me, I was born and raised in Haiti.
Okay, so
I
does
moved
it
here
make
when
a
I was-
difference to you in the rapping and rapping Creole and having been
I
raised
feel
in
like
Haiti?
I know the language better,
Okay.
and like
Okay.
all the, like, let's say, I know like the metaphors.
Exactly.
I know, like, yeah, I don't, because
So it makes sense.
I think in Creole.
Okay.
So yeah,
That does make
It's
a lot.
easier
Yeah, and
for
because
me
you
to-
went to school there, so there's things
it's
that you're
easier
able
for
to,
me to rap in Creole.
Exactly. Okay, so thank you so much for clarifying that. All right, guys, stay tuned. We're going to go to a really quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Don't forget to check us out on www.seg3tv.com.